My name's Raymond Thomas and I've been on this farm. I was born and bred on this farm. It's grown a little bit over the years. Actually, it's trebled in size. But now we don't milk, we just do the beef, sheep, and we grow cereals for animal feed. People need food, and we provide food naturally. We do it humanely, and in Wales we do it to very high standards. These buildings have become redundant with modern farming methods. They were too low for one thing, stock they had to be cleaned out by hand, you can't get machines in them. The modern buildings are a lot bigger, a lot more space and more efficient, so these were starting to deteriorate. And Lorraine already had a bit of knowledge about self-catering, so we wondered about doing that, so we looked into it.
Originally, we didn't realise that we could have a grant to help us, but we were told that we could have a word with rural communities, and they then pointed us in the right direction of how to go about applying for the grant. We contacted them and they were quite happy to help us to prepare a whole farm plan to put forward for the grant.
What we've done is converted, the one was an open fronted barn, and we've enclosed the front, insulated it well, and converted the one into two semi-detached accommodation units. One sleeps, it's got a double bed, sleeping two, and it is accessible for disabled people.
Well, they were the traditional cattle barns. They were around about 16th, 17th century. They were for rearing cattle here. In the winter months, of course, because in sort of spring, summer months, they're out in the fields. But that's what was originally here.
The other one is a mirror image, except it sleeps four. The third building, Ash Tree Cottage, was just four walls, more or less, falling down. So what we've done is rebuilt it, created a roof, and that one sleeps two, and it's a nice cosy accommodation again for self-catering. It'll provide Lorraine and myself with something to do when I can leave my son to take on the farm, so he's got a chance to do what he wants with his life and with the farm, because the farm doesn't belong to me, it belongs to the family, and it's an ongoing thing. I was given the chance, so I've got to give my son the chance. And we've got something to occupy us, and he can carry on farming.
As for the wider Vale, I think it's providing accommodation for people that want to maybe get away and have some sort of quiet area, but they're not too far away from the city. They're only about 20 minutes from Cardiff and maybe half an hour from Swansea. So, and the M4 link is very close, but yet it's still a quiet, peaceful. The feedback that we've had has been very good, saying that how peaceful it's been, but it's easy access to the coast and also to the cities. We were guided through it very well, I think. Julie Thomas, who helped us with it, guided us very well, and I understood what she was explaining, what had to be explained in the whole farm plan, and I understood all that. And then we had to provide certain information for it ourselves, it went pretty good. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. Yeah.